Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sam. I thank you for taking the time to take a look at this video. I am a new, or I should say, I am new to the NFT scene. I've been reading a lot about it. I've heard a lot of incredible stories about people making tens of thousands, some people making millions of dollars from NFTs. But it seemed to the average Joe, somebody who's like me, it's far out of reach. So I started to look more into gaming and something that doesn't require a hefty initial investment. There are some options. We're not going to go into those right now, but the one that I did land on, considering the prices of it as of now, which is the end of December, it's pretty low. This is the perfect time for anybody who wants to get into this game. This is the time for you to get in. With that said, when I was creating my account and trying to get set up, there wasn't a whole lot of useful information. There's a lot of bits and pieces all over the place, but there wasn't one source that you could go to understand a lot of different things. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that just seemed to be a mystery, and it felt like I was going into this not necessarily blindfolded, but um, with some variables unknown, which caused me some anxiety because in these types of games you have to invest money. All right. So I'm not gonna ramble too much about this stuff. The whole point of my videos is to give people like me who are trying to get started some peace of mind on how to set up, on what to expect once you set up, how the game is played, fill in those gaps and fill in those blanks. I will do my best to provide all that information. If there's something that is being missed or not covered, please feel free to leave me a comment and I'll be more than happy to either create a video or respond to you with the answer to whatever inquiry you may have. The game, Farmer's World. It's a lot like a sim, like a farming sim game where, you have your farm, you need to grow stuff to feed your livestock. The livestock gives you other stuff that you use for other things. Um, but at the end of the day, so basically it's an ecosystem that is supposed to balance itself if you play it right. Right? And we'll get into how you can do that in subsequent videos. But for now, this is a quick rundown, a quick intro about the game and the setup. So here's your home screen, and I will leave links to everything I talk about at the bottom of the video. So once you get over here, you scroll down, it's basic information. It looks like one of those older websites, but don't let that fool you. There's a lot of money to be made. Now, um, they'll talk about their story, frequently asked questions, how to get started. I mean, the how to get started, it's pretty basic, but again, there's a lot of details that go into it that's not being covered or not found in a lot of different sources online. Anyway, their social media, play and earn. Now you click play and earn, you're going to come to this screen because there's one first step that you have to make first before you're able to log into the game. You need to come to your Wax wallet. Well, do you have a Wax wallet? Chances are you don't. How do you set one up? My recommendation is you come to this wallet right here. I've created one. I've used it. I love the user interface. I love how responsive it is and how quickly you have access to your funds. Okay, so all-access.wax.io will bring you to this home screen. You create the account, email address, passwords a couple of times, sign up, you'll get a link, verify. Once you do that, there's extra steps to verify identity verification. You're going to have to take a picture of the front and the back of the license. You're going to have to take a selfie. And I like these extra verification steps because they give you extra peace of mind. They know that the person that's creating the account is the actual person, not somebody who stole their identity. Anyway, you go through the process. Excuse me. You go through the process and you're finally logged in, and it will look something like this. This is going to be your dashboard right here. This is going to be your balance, okay, the balance of wax that you have. Over here, it's going to show your ID. This is the one that you're going to use when you send or receive from various different sources. You know, there's going to be more things that we're going to talk about, but this is a quick rundown, a quick view of what you're going to be seeing. Over here, it's going to have 4 items. It's going to tell you, your wax. It's going to tell you your uh, food, gold, and wood balances. All right. And we'll go into, they're zero right now because I haven't moved them from the game, but this is what you're going to be looking at. This is your dashboard. All right. So next step is going to be to connect. Well, the next couple of steps, you need to connect a couple of things before you get started. All right. So now we did this. We need to log in. We created this. Now we need to log in to the game. We come back to the game, you know, we'll click play and you'll come to this screen. All right. So don't worry about these. I mean, it says select RPC endpoint for me, from my experience, and I mess around, I poked around with the various different ones to see if it gives me any different outcome. They all take you to the same place. So you click this one, you click login, you will be prompted to go to that wallet that you connected. Without this, you will not be able to go in. Now, I know there's a second option. I have not used it. I'm going based off of my experience, which has worked wonderfully for me. So I'll click this one, it'll load up, and once that is loaded up, you're going to be coming to the home screen. So once you're at the home screen, it's going to look something like this. These are going to be zeros up there. Um, and we'll go into the different links a little bit later on, but you'll be coming to a place like this, or you're going to be coming to this one. Next, you need to connect a couple of more things. All right? AtomicHub. This is your market that you go to now. There's a couple of different markets that you could use that are pretty good and reliable. I have been using AtomicHub. Over here, you come and you scroll down, you'll be able to see all the miscellaneous things that you could be buying and using in the game. Anything that you could use in the game, you will find right here. You could have the different axes, the saws, the food sources, like fishing boats, nets, fishing rods, seeds, etc., etc., excavators, milk, barley, anything that you will need, you will find right here. All right, so once you come over here, you're going to need to connect this one to your wallet as well because it's a part of it's a part of the whole system. You connect it, it makes your life easier. So you go over here, you click login. Once you do that, it'll ask you for your Wax Cloud wallet. You link to it, and when you do, you're going to see that that address of yours on the side, and it's going to show the balance that you have in your Wax wallet. All right. So, oh, sorry about that. Anyway, you do that, and then you'll be able to buy stuff. All right. And again, I mean, we'll come back to this one and go into a little bit more details later on. This is an introduction video on the game and how to get started. All right. The next thing you want to connect is the Alcor Exchange. You make wood, you make food, whatever. Any of the stuff that you want to deal with within the game, you're going to have to sell it for some money at some point, right? Or for wax and the wax into money. So you would need to come to the Alcor Exchange. And it's the same thing. You're going to come to the home screen. It's going to look like this. You're going to want to go to the markets. Once you're in the market, I think by default it's over here at the EOS. So you're going to want to switch it to wax. And then you'll be looking at the same screen I'm looking at over here. All right. Then let's say you earn some wax that you want to sell. You click on this one, and just like every other exchange, you come down here, you buy, sell, 25%, 50, blah, 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 how much you want to sell. And the total amount of whatever you have that you want to sell, you put it right here, and boom, it's connected to your wallet. So as soon as the transaction is done, immediately you go to your wallet and bada bing, bada boom, you refresh and you'll be able to see everything on your dashboard right here. Whether you're getting wax, it's going to show up here. If you bought food or gold or wood, that's going to be reflected here. It's going to show you the amount that you have. And that's basically the introduction. So once you have all that stuff set up, then you will be ready to play the game. And that's going to be the next part of our video series. Thank you for watching.